What is up, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix. I just came from church and I wanted to make a video. I've been thinking about this because there's currently so much misery in America with the cost of living, rent, groceries, everything's just people are paying money out the ass for everything. Um, Nobody's happy in America. And a lot of people that seem happy, they're just getting into debt, credit card debt, loans, what you call it, buy now pay later loans, all that stuff, to have some kind of to have fun, to somewhat enjoy life, and the economy, people are losing their jobs. There's been like 3 million layoffs since like 2024. It's just a lot of layoffs, just a lot of layoffs, a lot of people getting let go, a lot of people just losing hope on the American dream. And I was thinking, who the heck is happy here in America? And today, when I came out of church, I started looking around and I'm like, of course. So there's two types of people that are happy in America. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Because so the first one, so you can understand this point. You see, in America, a lot of things have been on the decline. So relationships have been on the decline. Family relationships, not just boyfriend, girlfriend, and marriage, just family relationships, extended family, things of that nature. They've just been on the decline in America. And there's a lot of loneliness in America for that reason. Friendships is like nobody's making friends. You got to go on the internet to make friends. I mean, in the last few years, the new friends that I have made, they've all been online. They've all been online, right? And so these first group of people that are happy in America are religious immigrants. Okay, so currently I'm going to a Catholic church, and there's a lot of Mexicans. It's a Mexican Catholic church, I guess, because they're all like Mexican from Latin America, Spanish. And they're really good people. I see them. They bring their kids. They bring their families to church. It's very beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing. I really want to have a traditional family one day. I want to, get married, have kids, and have this traditional life that, that God put us here to have, very beautiful. And quite frankly, I'm kind of jealous of a lot of them because the way I grew up, I didn't grow up with mommy and daddy. To make the long story short, use your imagination. But yeah, religious immigrants are very happy. They stick together. They have that strong family bond. Even in this economy with all this inflation and all these, the cost of living crisis, they are able to live well because they keep the family close, right? Family ties are strong, and God keeps them together. This is the beauty of Christianity. It's the beauty of God, man. I love Jesus, man. It's just God. The rules that God created, it solves a lot of problems. It solves a lot of problems, and I see it when it goes to the church. If people would just accept their gender roles, which nobody does in America, we would have stronger families. Homelessness would decrease dramatically. Because if you see in America, all the people that are going homeless, they don't have strong family ties. As a matter of fact, their family is like, go live in the shelter or something. They don't care about each other. Right, so the immigrants that come here to America and, they go to church, they keep their family strong, all those things. These are the strongest groups in America. They are very happy. Even in times like this, where there's a lot of layoffs, people losing their jobs, cost of living crisis, all that stuff, right? They're very happy. And then the second group of people is rich people. If you're making, well, $100,000 is really not enough in America anymore. especially if you live in the big city. So I'm going to say anybody that's making about $300,000 per year or more. So a six-figure salary of 300,000 or more. Those people are very happy. They can afford to do anything in America, right? So, and you already know, I mean, and of course, they get taxed a lot, but still they are able to live well. So I want you to think about that. And also, if things get really bad here in America, people that got money, they can just get up and leave. When the government brings in the travel bans, or they bring in or when the government brings in the what you call it, the travel restrictions, rich people, they can just buy a really expensive plane ticket for $5,000, $10,000 and get the heck up out of the country. They got the money. They can afford it. But yeah, these are the two groups of people that are happy living in America. Anybody else, anybody in between, or anybody who's basically on their own here in America, you're not happy. You're not happy. Right? There's something seriously wrong in this country, man. Okay? And yeah, you know that there's something seriously wrong in this country, and you want out. A lot of people are leaving the country. A lot of people are leaving America, going to places that are more affordable, going to places that are just more where your dollar stretches more, where there's a sense of community. Because in America, there's no community anymore, bro. There's no community. Even in some churches. I mean, the church that I went to has a strong community, but even in many churches, they don't have a strong sense of community. A lot of Americans, they're lonely. They're lonely. They they go to work, they go home, watch their Netflix, and I don't know, maybe go to the park on the weekends. Everything is too expensive, so they try to save as much money as they can. There aren't a lot of happy people in America anymore, man. But yeah, so you have to get into one of these two categories to find some kind of joy, some satisfaction in living in America. Otherwise, you're going to be one of those group of people, such as myself, that is looking to get that up out of this country. And that's it. Whatever your thoughts are, make sure to comment below. Make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Everybody's your boy, Andy Matrix. Godspeed.